Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Lilo and you're watching 20 and Counting. So in this video, I'd like to share my personal story about moving from Knysna to the Cape Flats, Cape Town. It's been a ride, it's been a journey, but I'd like to hopefully shed a light on starting fresh and starting in a new place, especially when you're dealing with childhood trauma and dealing with Semitic, I don't know how to pronounce this word, but this word will be over here. My dumbass learned the word systemic. Yeah, education. Challenges. Grab a snack, get cozy, be sipping on your tea, and enjoy the video. I moved from my hometown, Knysna, at the age of 18, in high hopes of work opportunities and a new start. Well, a fresh start. I was ready to leave my old childhood trauma baggage behind that I've dealt with. But moving to Cape Town has turned out to be more complex than I could ever imagine. I thought that living here was gonna be city girl vibes, easy peasy, but dang, life showed me different. Hey, yeah, hey, life was like, nope, difficulties for you, challenges for you, obstacles for you. The first year adjusting to change. So the first year was a little rocky for me, adjusting to the new environment and also adjusting according to my personal issues. So yeah, this is one of the challenges that I found challenging. Moving back to Cape Town and kind of feeling like I had nobody. It's not that I didn't have family here. I know that I have family that would always help out, but not having friends, not having a social life. Like I was living, I had a life, but not a social life. Still don't have a social life, but we're getting there. Yeah, that was one of the things that I found really challenging was being a introvert. So going from an extrovert, meeting new people constantly in a position where I'm constantly meeting people to a point where I am kind of closed doors and I can't really associate myself with people because of I don't know, sometimes I don't click with people, sometimes they don't click with me. But yeah, that I would say that was the only challenging part of moving down to the Cape Flats, was not being able to just walk out, go to the park and engage in some conversation or just take a walk around my neighborhood. You know, it was just so closed down. I became lonely, and I think I became a little bit depressed because I didn't have a social life. But yeah, how I overcame that, or how I moved past that challenge, was I would go to the library and start engaging in conversation with the people at the library, the staff, the clients, or I don't know what you call them, but the people, the average people like me. I would just go there and talk a lot of nonsense and yeah, have some sort of social life based in my community. Do I want a group of friends? Not necessarily, because I don't trust people as easily. But yeah, that would be one of the most hardest challenges of them all that I faced was not being able to be a social butterfly, or not being able to feel safe enough to go out there and express myself, go out there and be flamboyant, be, this bubbly, charismatic person, because people will look at you like, oh, girlfriend? Who are you? I haven't seen you in a day in my life, but here you are. But okay. Discrimination. This one, discrimination, is something I've faced both in Knysna and in Cape Town. In Knysna, the discrimination kind of made me have identity dysmorphia. So I didn't want to be colored. I am proudly colored today, but little Layla did not want to be colored, because it was almost like degrading when somebody was like, Nisa's colored, or you're colored, like, but then I got comfortable in my skin. This is really sad. I don't know why I'm sharing this, but yeah, these are the challenges that I've faced. So in Knysna, the discrimination against skin color was more so, oh, you are too dark, but you sound, you don't sound colored, but we can see that you're colored. And based on that discrimination in high school and just my surrounding areas in Knysna, I did not want to identify as colored. I was like, I'm Indian. I'm Indian. I'm not colored. But coming down to Cape Town and seeing the colored community, by colored community, I'm not just saying the Cape Flats, I'm including everybody of color. Just seeing how comfortable in their skin, how beautiful they feel, how proud they felt to be colored. And I looked at the energy and I admired it, and I was like, you know what? Why was I ashamed to be colored? Why was I? And once I started embracing my coloredness, me being colored, saying, yes, I'm colored, I'm brown and I'm beautiful, I just fell in love with being colored. Here, I got discriminated against in my own community. They said, no, you're not colored. You don't look like us, you don't speak like us, and you don't act like us. But despite all of that, not feeling like I belong anywhere in Knysna or here in Cape Town, I know that I'm colored, and I'm proudly South African. Ek is mixed race. Yeah, those are the two similarities of challenges that I've faced living in Knysna and experiencing living in Cape Town is I'm not colored enough to be colored or be a part of the colored community, and I'm not light enough to be a part of, let's call it, the light-skinned white community. I can't be white, guys. Where's white? I look Indian, so let's say Indian, the Indian community. So yeah, so the discrimination and feeling left out, not knowing my place, was very challenging as a young lady. Job marketing challenges. One thing I've noticed, how my address has influenced how people address me, how people treat me, and how people kind of show their respect towards me. It was like an automatic judgment shift the moment I said, oh, I'm from Cape Flats. And yeah, the environment would just shift the moment somebody, your colleagues, your employer, your co-worker, anybody in the work field, well, this is what I've experienced, would be like, but you don't sound like you're from there. And when I am like, no, it is, then the respect level drops. I don't know if it's based on my address or I look young or ek is 'n baba. Ek weet nie. But all I know is that I've experienced judgment based on the location I live in. I live in the Cape Flats, guys. The discrimination and the typical stories based on these communities, how people view you, how people kind of think that every colored from the Cape Flats is that typical colored stereotype. And that's what I realized, that you can be how smart, you can be how well-spoken, educated. The moment you say, I live in Ballor, I live in Athlone, I live in Q-Town, I live in Nova Park, it's almost like a code switch. We're like, yay, I need to change here. I'm not speaking to somebody I should respect or value. And that's what I realized, is that a lot of these places don't kind of value the people from the Cape Flats or respect them enough to treat them equal or somewhat worthy of working there. It's almost like they did you a favor for employing you. But yeah, let me know down below if you have experienced something similar in the workplace or in your environment. If you have had to keep your location shut because you were too scared of the judgment. Systemic barriers. It feels like there was an extra, or there is an extra hurdle set place for people that come from the Cape Flats. It feels like the system likes to make it harder for us to get ahead, which is really, really frustrating to me, because as a member of the community, I see such bright, such hardworking people, such kind people, such devoted people, these people that can build, these people that can do electric work, people that can do plumbing. We have such hardworking people, but because we are placed in a let's say low income community, we get judged to be lazy, we get judged to be have no work ethic. And that's simply not true, because in my community I see hustlers, I see people that will grind, I'll see people that are innovative. Like, I've seen so much in my community that it's so sad that we don't get a fair chance. Reflection and belief. I believe if the system gave us a chance, a fair chance, without judgment and without judging us based on our addresses, I feel like we'd see fewer people falling into the stereotypes of being colored in the Cape Flats, and there would be much more people devoted into wanting better for themselves and kind of feeling like they have a chance, instead of turning their backs saying, oh, I don't have a chance, and going into crime or something that they actually haven't thought of doing. If they had an option. I don't think that our people was given the option. That's the thing. I think we were just told what to do, and that's it. But if we have gotten options, if we have gotten fair opportunities, our people would be far more ahead, far more happier, far more educated, far more at peace. We won't feel like we need to work 10 times harder, or we won't feel like we need to prove ourselves, prove that we belong here. My journey moving forward. So, what is my current situation right now? Well, I am 23 years old. I am navigating through the life of unemployment and experiencing life's new challenges. I'm determined to show that we can make it to the other side. I'm here to share my journey with you and show you, even though situations can occur on your journey and obstacles will be thrown at you, there is hope and there is a way forward. The only thing we should do is to not give up on ourselves, because, like I say, the only time you really fail is when you give up. And that is it for this video. I'm so excited to be continuing sharing my life journey experiences, and also just how I navigate through my journey. If you're going through something similar, or if you know of someone going through something similar, please share this video with them. Like this video if you liked it, follow for more, and if you have not subscribed to this community where we learn, grow and evolve, please hit that subscribe button to join the community. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.